Just cracking open a cold one. What's up, lads? I've returned once again for the third consecutive day. Huh? Hold on, is chat not working? You're not telling me chat isn't working. I can see the chat in my OBS. I can't see it on stream. There's no way TS ain't working, because that would be a serious problem. Okay, nice. Alright, I guess it just needed time. You were here too fast, Puffy. There we go, fixed. Yeah, Puffy at 8 immediately said late. Puffy, could you just take your horses, just all of your horses, and hold them? Because I did say in my Discord that I was going to be streaming anywhere. I was going to start streaming anywhere between 8 and 8:30. Don't care? Alright. Cool, man. Whatever. I don't care either, I guess. Alright. Yeah, back with this stuff, I guess. Some Five Nights at Candy's 2, once again. I watched the tutorial today. I watched it for Ringing Nightmare, right? Not like I care if you started late. Yeah, it's not like I care or anything. I saw the meme in my Discord, Puffy. You can't hide from me. But I watched the tutorial for Ringing Nightmare. I'm actually planning to do like the rat and cat thing before. Tsundere Puffy. Yeah. I was actually planning to do the rat and the cat thing before I do Ringing Nightmare. But I'm not entirely sure if I know the exact ins and outs for that one, because I haven't watched a specific tutorial for that, right? Well, I'm reading chats as well. Me and Kia were about to get to the beach episode on 100 Girlfriends, or pool or whatever. It's pool. It's a pool. It's an outdoor pool, Puffy. I've watched that anime 4 times now. Water equals beach, yeah. I watched that anime 4 times now. No detail escapes my grasp, okay? I'm like a 100 Girlfriends enthusiast. I'm watching it with Kia because my memory of it got wiped, basically. Surely you know some stuff. Like any names. Or types. Well, I felt like if you're getting up to the beach episode, then you're already pretty much halfway through the first season. Almost. Anyway. Yeah, I've still been watching it with Fish as well. Not recently though. I watched it like quite a bit ago, actually. I watched episode 8. We're now on 9. 2 girls are flat-chested, 2 not. That's all I can recall. That's all you've seen as well. Like, I'm really downing this energy drink as well. 2 girls are flat-chested, 2 aren't. That's all I can recall. I like how that's the detail you're paying attention to. Boy, oh boy. Oh, we once again get this banger. Is the game gonna pick up? Oh no, we played Hollow Knight last time. And and boom. Honestly, this is better than the Five Nights at Candy's 1 music. I'm just not sure what the Five Nights at Candy's 1 music even was. I honestly like the mechanics from this one more than Five Nights at Candy's 1. They're just more interesting. Guess who's yachting it right now, Wes? You're editing, right? That's what we talked about, Buzzer. Fnac lore goes hard. Yeah. You said that in the first VOD. In the first stream I did of Five Nights at Candy's. I know because I'm like halfway done with my video. Why does blank look kind of like Springtrap? Probably because I think this came around like this came out like after FNAF 3, I think. I'm not quite sure. Have you looked at FNAF lore? I did a while ago. But not in recent times. Yeah, there were dead people involved, I think. But it's not as abundant. It is shorter and kind of cooler than FNAF. Yeah, because it wrapped up. I think that's kind of the moral of the story there. It just wrapped up. That's why it was like quote unquote cooler. Because there was an end to it. FNAF is still going, and honestly, FNAF will never stop until the franchise just completely dies, I think. I'm not even sure what they're working on now. FNAF lore has gotten way too convoluted. Anyway, I'm a lurk. Alright, thanks for lurking, Buzzer. It is always appreciated. And what's up, Kia? Okay. Do we big balls it here, Chad? Do we just go all out on 20 modes? I think as well that I should probably be pulling up live split once again. Well, I didn't do that last time. I should be doing it now, I think. Because then I can kind of gauge how far I am. Hold on. Sorry. There we go. Remove loads and auto splitter. No. No in-game time. No auto splitters. No nothing. I would like you. Not a scriptable auto splitter, please. We're not doing FNAF 2 here. Is it me or did you get a fresh trim? I actually did. I did get a fresh trim, chat. My hair does look shorter on the sides. It's a lot shorter, to be honest. Because I hadn't gone to the barber for a long time. Like, I'm not sure if it looks too short, but whatever. Shake your dreads. But first to notice. Yeah, I was live. I've been live for 2 days, no one noticed. That's crazy. I wouldn't even know if Wes was missing from the cam. Alright, bro. Cool, man. If you don't know how to braid, hit that follow button. Yes, sir. Shake 'em, shake 'em. Jesus Christ. You got a real mess and want to clean like the pros. I don't know that one. Classical music goes hard. Yeah, the menu music of this actually goes kind of fucking... is actually kind of banger. Rat and Cat Theater. Zorby's ad? already fucking in, man. Like, I'm washed. I'm washed. Hold on, this timer just isn't good. Hold on. I have to get rid of the splits in this one. Edit splits. Oh, it's the blank thing. Yeah, no, just remove all the splits. Just remove everything. Yeah, the blood 720 thing was definitely not great. Split time? How about we just clear everything? Clear history. History cleared. Fine. We all want to see Wes in a maid outfit, of course. Like, how far are we already, chat? Because I feel like we're getting pretty far here. We have 25k done. Fucking hell. 25k? How long has it been? Like a week or something. Alright. Now we're Gucci, alright? Can you guys hear all the sound cues and everything? You don't think they're gonna let me get away with this one, chat? Oh, man. Okay, man. Whatever. Was stepping in the shoes of Puffy with that community goal? Probably. Yeah, later, Buzzy. He'll be lurking, I assume. Chat, if there's any sound cues that I'm picking up that you guys can't hear, just let me know. Yo, man. TS ain't good. TS ain't looking good. How are we supposed to know if we can't hear them? Just like my gameplay. Also, hey, how about I restart live split as a whole? Because it doesn't seem like you can clear the splits, but you also have to clear the splits. No, I don't want to. Oh, close splits. I fixed the issue, apparently. Hello, mossed potato. I'm doing all right. I just started the grind, so you've caught me in probably the best mood you're gonna see me today. So, simply lock in, because I'm also very slippery right now. Like, I was doing a better job at this last stream. Oh. That sucks. Yeah, someone is calling. Seems to be that way. Is the timer blocking the AM in the game? I hope not. I don't think so. Okay. Alright. Alright. Man, I am slow. Oh, what? I was like on the fucking dot with that guy. Timer is indeed not blocking it. Okay, good. I was like on the dot with that dude, man. Sucks like you can't press restart in this one. Okay. Dude. Oh. Fuck, man. 230, dude. Pretty good. When are you beating every max mode on the max mode list in one stream? Depends on when I want to die. Okay. Maybe a tiny bit longer than normal. Yeah, only a small bit. Damn, that's unfortunate. The hand-eye coordination. That's really it. Yo, what's up, G-Line? Yeah, it really is just a hand-eye coordination. That's literally just this entire night. Which maximum? The one that was made by like, I think it was like Shooter 25. The official max mode list or something. The one with like the Freddy and the Flame. Lethal Shooter? No, Shooter 25. I think that's the one. Anyway, I'm doing good. I literally only need to like make sure that I do some good hand-eye coordination, which is gonna take some getting used to. Dog, like I was on top of you. Oh my god. Okay, man. Same guy that cracked AI. Wow. Okay, man. Dog, that's so fast! Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Jesus Christ. That's so fast. Dude, he's so fucking quick. Got Wally West out here, bro. Like, what? I'm like not catching up or something. Or did I deal with Cat? Like at the wrong time. Dude, like, yeah. I think the timer started at the exact same time as well. So I was supposed to take care of rat first, then cat. How long do I have until cat breaks through the vent? Let me actually test that out without rat there. Just so I can get, like, a sort of guideline. The moment he starts banging. Let's see how long it takes. Okay, man. Could you briefly explain how TS works? I just need to call the places. Oh, rat's gone. That's right. I just need to call when they're in the hallway. I have to call on the side that they're on. So if they're on the left of the hallway, I have to call one of the left cams. And if they're on the right, then I have to call one of the most right cams to lure them out of the hallway. Then if cat's banging on the vents trying to get in, I have to call that spot to lure him away. And then, but if the rat is like centered on the screen, then I have to like quickly switch between cams until he disappears, like Phantom BB style. Except multiple times in a row. Ugh. So like basically that. Sounds easy. Yeah, it's actually a piece of cake. That's why I'm still here. Open the door is right. %, complete. Damn. Man, this sucks. Wow, he is faster than fast. Okay. TS, simply PMO. I can't possibly see how I was late there. Yo, oh. Yeah, okay. So, if I just got rid of bro in the room... So, I'm encountering a scenario right now where... we got the cat and the rat on opposite sides of the hallway. I get rid of the rat, then I get rid of the cat. Then the cat starts banging on the opposite side of where the rat is. I try to take care of the cat. I should be taking care of the rat. And then once I take care of the rat, for like, you know, all the usual stuff with FNAF Max modes, frame perfect timing, you know, type shit. Nothing I haven't done before, but it's honestly kind of uncomfortable to have to keep doing, you know? Such an unfortunate scenario. I'll read your message in a second. Jesus Christ. Yo. Low-key kinda goated. Oh my god. Like, I got lost in the sauce there for a bit near the end, but my god. That was clutch. Yeah, no, that was not terrible, I guess. I really, got the hang of that near the end. Anyway, most potato. I personally prefer the all modes list, mainly because it includes self-imposed modes and is unbiased, but I respect your decision. There's a mode on the main list of the official max mode list, right? That does have a self-imposed challenge, which is called Hardest Ringing Nightmare, which is where you don't get any of your cameras broken. Isn't that self-imposed as well? That's not on the unlimited list either. That's on the main list I saw. I don't know. And is unbiased. I'm not quite sure what biased. Unbiased as in isn't it one person can think one challenge is harder than another, right? That might just be me, I don't know. Okay. Now technically we would have to do it faulty equipment. So when on phones need repaired after one use and 2 cameras will start broken, which means I would need to know where. This is going to take some getting used to, but I think that this is very doable. I just need to get there simply. Alright, chat. Now all that needs to happen is that we do that again, but with 2 broken cameras. So we go in the beginning, we check immediately what cameras are broken. I'm pretty sure that... Okay. The way I think I did it, this max mode here, was that I kept trying to bring them into cycle. So I would be blessed by the gods if the rat was on the left side of the hallway and the cat was banging on the walls, on the vent, on the left side of the hallway as well. That means that I can just let it rip and get all the shit in. But I'm pretty sure I can do it. All that's gonna need to take some getting used to is the memory part of which cameras are broken. And I hope that that's on either side and not on one side, because if it's on one side, and then that's some serious bullshit. Otherwise, it's basically just guesswork at that point. Alright. And cameras stay broken forever, I think. It's fine though. I was never gonna get away. Like I would have never been able to get away with that situation anyway. Yo. Yo, chat, fuck that whole ass run. Also, what's up, FT Tubes? That was dog water. Yeah, it's Fnac 2 bit better. Oh my god. He got into the fucking broken phone, dude. I was like going to repair that one as well. Yeah, I was planning on it. I wanted to beat Rat and Cat Theater, faulty equipment, but I gave up and went for something else. It doesn't seem that bad. Like, to be honest, True Nightmare CECR. I'm not quite sure if I'm familiar with that. True Nightmare does seem like something I would know, but I'm not quite sure. Is it also a Fnac? Five Nights at Candy's? I'm not quite sure. CECR? Oh, Chuck E. Cheese? Okay. Oh, it's just like different fan game. I'm not familiar with it. Though I think I have seen something like that, like True Nightmare. Possibly Chuck E. Cheese, I guess. I was getting somewhere. That is what it's all. That is what it's all about. Let us go. I don't know who followed, but thank you. I can't check right now. Yo. Yeah. Oh, it's FT tubes. Nice. Why? Did you see that shit? That's so unlucky. Wow. Like, that's unlucky. I think that the rhythm will have to be something along the lines of phone and then immediately repair. Chat, in real life, the distance between me and where they were standing in that hallway, I couldn't walk that in the amount of time that it took them to kill me. What in tarnation? Like, oh my god. That is so unbelievably fast. Oh my god. Yeah, I did watch the tutorial, except it wasn't for this mode, but I do think I have it down. You know? Oh my god, what was that? Just in general, are you actually fibbing me? Are you playing a fib right now? Because that, like, if I were to walk at a normal pace, I wouldn't be able to get to myself from where they were in the hallway in the amount of time that it took them to kill me. Hey, call me slow, it's whatever. Yeah, it's a reset. Whatever. Type shit. It took me too long to find him. Like, what am I supposed? It's just guesswork at that point, isn't it? Hold on, let me explain. What? Dude, like, are you serious? Like, oh my god. I had to get rid of Rat because he was like the next up to deal with. I just got rid of cat out of the hallway, which means rat was going to kill me if I would have dealt with the other guy. If I would have dealt with cat first. I needed to deal with rat. I did that, immediately went over to the other side, but I couldn't find the cat in time. That's so bullshit. That's crazy, bro. So that's genuinely kinda RNG, I guess, because that's fucking cat rat schizo. No. Clearly, we've got a cat and a rat displayed on screen. I don't believe in schizophrenia. Alright? Simply. That's unfortunate. Just in, like, what? Oh, what? No, wait, was he on the right or the left? There's no way he was on the fucking left side. I mean, it could have been that once again I got confused. I just got rid of cat, which means next priority is rat. Okay, that's gonna be one thing that I definitely fluked out on last time. It's possible that I keep getting my cats and rats mixed up. Because it's like, I take care of the cat, then I hear banging, so I'm like, oh, I gotta take care of, you know, the banging. But that's still the same character, so they've got a reset timer. I need to take care of the rat, and then the cat. Like, that's such a bad cycle. Like, I can't deal with that shit, bro. Me when banging. Yeah, they are banging all over the place over here. Genuinely hate it. Like, simply stop banging, gang. the fucking hole! Dude, I raised the camera, and that's when you got fed up. Nah. I rang that fucking phone on his side pretty much immediately. Oh my god. That's crazy. Okay, man. Alright. You wanna play it like that, huh? Be Jesus, you shall be punished for your hubris. I can't believe this. Not sure if that timer is perfect. I only strive for the best things, eh? Alright. Is this more difficult than the normal max mode? Yeah. This is with one camera dead on either side. Oh. Okay. I didn't hit the ringing bell, but I thought the little bleep that I heard was ringing the bell. What's up, Chris? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Spanish, which I don't understand. Five Nights at Candy's, yeah. I don't think this is harder than Ringing Nightmare. No, this is not harder than Ringing Nightmare. But faulty equipment is harder than not faulty equipment. Unless I'm confusing modes. No, Ringing Nightmare is harder. Ringing Nightmare faulty equipment is the hardest out of this. And then not having a camera broken is that. But this, I consider this more diet Ringing Nightmare because I don't have to spend as much time with Blank and Old Candy. Basically, it's just these guys. And that's pretty much it. It's basically like this, honestly. I'm Cuban, but I understand a little English. Okay, I'm glad. That means that you can at least enjoy the stream a little. Alright. Back at it again. No. Dog! That was not the spot. Alright, whatever, man. Yo, how about you just simply start excavating that crevice? Like I can't handle TS. Yeah, he was literally up at the broken phone. Like, fucking hell. My university degree is about the English language. I'm in my first year. That's great. Which means you'll be able to understand more and more as that process goes on. Like, it was this fucking room. Like, it was the same room. I just, for some reason, I like, oh, the camera. The camera being broken kind of threw me off for a second. I just, like, for some reason went brain off, completely brain dead. Can't see the cat on the camera. It's probably because it's fucking off, man. Like, come on, dude. How could I be so stupid? That's actually embarrassing. You beat it? Like, just now, during stream is all, that's crazy, FT Tubes. Yo, congrats. Rat and Cat Theater is just 4 out of 6 characters from the normal mode? Basically, yeah. When the school teaches you how to watch Western. Yeah. Goated school. I'm so happy. Yeah. That's actually big. It's just, oh yeah, you know, low key. Going over to True Nightmare. Chuck E. Cheese, you know. Whatever. Chuck E. Cheese, True Nightmare. Beat it during stream. Actually flexing on me right now. I know I can do this. Like, it's just a matter of time. I was getting real lucky during that run as well. Real lucky. Yeah, unfortunate. I didn't even know where he was. Yeah, I feel like that's a cycle that's actually really, like, actually genuinely really hard to get. It's a weird cycle where Cat and Rat will be in the same room, or Rat will be in the hallway, then Cat will get into the hallway. I'll lure away Rat, then I'll lure away Cat, and then Rat comes into the hallway again on the opposite side of where Cat is banging. That's a really hard cycle. How many BTTV emote spots do you have? I think I have used them all. I freaking hated that mode after getting to 3 AM, but at that point it was too far gone. And good thing I continued because that's a new hardest. Damn. W's in the chat for FT Tubes. Crazy. We actually witnessed this event live as well. Okay, right here you're witnessing every event live, but it's crazy that someone beat a max mode they've been working towards. Now what do I go for? You could just go for this again. You know, twinsies, gameplay here. Yo, chat, did you see that shit? Like, come on. Fucking hell. Get a load of this game, right? I couldn't find him in time. I would do these challenges too if I wasn't so scared in playing PS. Thing is, jump scares aren't that loud in this game. Okay, all the cameras on the right are broken. Yeah. What does TS sound like, chat? Is that like good voice balance right there? Oh, animator's hell. Have I heard of that before? I think so. For Twisted 20 for fun, just beat a little max mode for fun, you know. As I beat one night of UCN and quit forever after that. Yeah, it's a nice retirement plan. Sneaky max mode. Hear me out. It was U Day yesterday. Okay, just put the lyrics to U Day in chat. Yeah, that's a thing, right? FNAF games too scary. They really aren't though. Like, bro's got to go over to security breach. Is it even a max mode? The max mode is Twisted 27. Just for fun, just low key, like you know. To be fair, I probably have that with like Golden Freddy mode in Sister Location. That one is not too difficult, and it's kind of a fun max mode. Actually, they aren't the lyrics. Close enough. Oh, fuck, man. The timer wasn't working. Getting relatively lucky with these pulls. Oh, that situation was genuinely beyond clutch. Dude, like half my cameras were broken and then they both suddenly ended up on the same camera or something. I don't even know what happened. I just know that I made something happen there. Okay? I have no idea what it was, but it was something good. I cooked. I just don't know what. Okay? It's like 37 on the max mode list. Jesus Christ. Even I'm less scared. Kia, have you ever played a FNAF game? Just curious. Also, I have now done a full watch through of the video and I'm now ready for voiceovers. Are you excited for PQS? I am very excited. I thought you were already ready for voiceovers though, Buzzer. I thought, like, I saw your message in Discord and you were just like, ah, yeah, my video gameplay sections now done. So now all I have to do is voiceovers. So get ready for the video in 1 to 2 months, which kind of shocked me. Honestly, 1 to 2 months was kind of diabolical. But I guess you do have schools. School. Yeah, I should go. I should really go back to that place. Looking at my speech. Imagine having school. Yeah, that's right. Couldn't be us. Crazy. Okay, so the same thing happened again with the cat and rat cycle, where I first took care of cat and then doubled down on cat again, and I didn't take care of the rat, but I was so convinced that that scared the shit out of me. Okay? I have schools, yeah. How many bits to say in Westlossing it on stream? How many bits to say I'm Westlossing it on stream? Like, you don't have to donate bits for me to say that I'm Westlossing it. That's just what you said in chat, so I read it out loud. I played FNAF 1 and 4, was a while ago though. Well, gosh diddly darn. You played FNAF 4 as well. Yeah, but were you scared during FNAF 4? It's like, I remember a time when I was scared of FNAF 4. It was like, that's back when I was playing that shit on the iPad, bro. Like, god damn. And I couldn't even finish night 1. Puffy was? No, but FNAF 4 is a very valid game to be scared of. Just realize how difficult Twisted 20 actually is. I'm gonna go for 15 then. Just take 5 FT tubes, you'll make it. Alright guys, I got to start voiceovers. Alright. Go ahead, man. You're just watching me play it. Wait, Puffy was... I can only imagine that situation. What's so funny? Like, the first thing I imagined was Kia's sitting in front of the PC while you're, like, behind her chair. Like, fucking shivering your timbers over the game she's playing. I'm never scared of a game unless I'm in the hot seat. Cybow. Alright, man. I guess I shall. Are you gonna stay on stream for a while? I've been streaming for, I've already been streaming for an hour and a half, really? Damn. I need a clip of you in a Discord call. Yeah, I'm not planning to like quit anytime soon. I'm not getting the dread yet of this challenge. I'm actually having a relative amount of fun. I won't lie. Puffy's a little scaredy cat. What's your PB on this? I actually don't know. Like this is the first day I've been trying this specific mode. Like this is the first day I've been grinding this. But so basically my PB was somewhere in this stream. Probably, I think somewhere around maybe 3 a.m. Maybe like 2:30. Any clip of you for my vid? We will try to see if we can sort it out. FNAF 4, though, is a valid game to be scared of, but not if you're not playing it, I think. So not tonight, I assume? Well, it kind of depends, like, when you have to skedaddle. And good luck, I'm gonna look at what characters to add. So, wait, you're leaving then, FT Tubes? Gotta lock in here, but still. Fuck, man, that sucks. He had to choose the 1 in 3. He had to choose the camera that I had not yet managed to prepare. That sucks, man. Wow. Dude, I actually genuinely did call you. Nah. He was on the right side, so I called him on the right side, and bro still killed me. What happened? Did I click the button again? Chat, someone clip that? Did I click the button again? Did I click the call button? When you call but homeboy don't pick up. Someone clip that. Did I accidentally hit the call button again? I need to download the game again. FNAF games usually aren't that heavy on the gigabytes. They're just gonna look at not gonna look at stream that much. Yeah, just basically lurking. Think you did? I don't know. Like what? It's 1.2 gigs. That's a lot more than this, but it's still not like should still not take hours. Which will, you know, at least you'll have, you know, semi-high quality entertainment for the time being. Oh, I stopped calling him. Pick up. I threw. Yeah, he picked the broken phone. Yeah, I'm gonna look at it. Hold on. I need to see this in all of its glory, which means you're gonna be hearing the game audio in the background, unfortunately. Dude, I actually... Huh? I didn't end the call, what? Huh? Dude, I was just too late, but I could not have been faster. What? Huh? Like, I genuinely couldn't have been faster than that. In the meantime, I'm gonna go on to the wiki of the game and look at what the characters do. Alright then. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I do have Sea of Thieves installed, Puffy. I do got to start voiceovering. See ya. Yes, Buzzer, I don't want to see you send a single chat again. You're voiceovering from now on, buddy. Yeah, that's right. Message on Discord when you're free for the clip for Discord. Alright. Bye. Alright. From now on, mods, if you see Buzzer send a single chat, time him out. Yeah, that was really unlucky. Okay, so if cat's banging constantly on the right side and the rat is constantly on the other side, then it's gonna get real difficult. I'm assuming I can handle that cycle technically, but that is where the faulty equipment thing starts to really show its true colors, because then I'm making more calls than I can repair. So that is fucked up, dude. Huffy is top 3 at following order. Wait, really? Hold on. Wait. Wait, hold on. My brain is slightly fuzzy. What's this? Huffy is at top 3. Is top 3 at following orders. Oh, okay. Top 3 at following orders. There we go. Who's 2 and 1 then? Okay, nice. Unfortunate. What I should have done is I should have looked to see where the rat was before ending the call. Dude, that's so fast. That's so fast. I was like just about too late. Also him. Misclicked. It's fine, chat. One misclick can end the run. Like, where the fuck are you, man? Okay, BRB needs to lock in at reading mechanics. You do that, FD tubes. I wasn't paying attention there. There's so many different things like going on. It's super hard to like I'm just kind of like fucking spaghetti brain, man. The spaghetti brain's really kicking in on this one because everything's now all fucking entangled and shit. Like all the mechanics and stuff, I'm just like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. There's a lot of thinking involved, and that's not usually what I'm good at. Thinking and shit like that. I have to get ready for bed. Sleep is for the weak. Ah. Yeah, see you later, Kia. Getting relatively lucky. I fucking knew it. Like, I knew, I was like, the moment I saw him there, that I was like slightly late, I was like, yo, some like hot steaming bullshit's about to fuck me over. And it did happen. It happened. Like, I'm actually fucking, I don't even know the term for it. Omnipotent? I'm a fucking god, apparently. Like, holy shit. I'm like Riley level predictions on this. I predicted my own death in my head. I think I found the cast I want to run, but I need 3 more characters. What is this game about? Like, the cast you want to run? I love when I get fucked over. Why would you love that? Simply, why would you love that? I don't like it when I get fucked over. It was fucking Jover the moment I didn't immediately realize that. Okay, now I have to move on, you know? There's a certain level of RNG in this, in the fact that it's quite hard to escape certain situations. Beep, 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 beep. Yo, that was one misclick. I like click, whoops, click, click. Like, oh my god, it's the difference in milliseconds. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Well, TS simply PMO. I can't believe that. God damn, milliseconds, chat. Where have I heard that before? In pretty much every other max mode I've ever played, besides 420 mode, because 420 mode is just really easy. Cool looking custom night with each character having interesting mechanics. I mean, that seems about every custom night, not gonna lie. I mean, okay, not necessarily interesting mechanics. These mechanics seem very interesting, right? That was definitely gonna be my doom. I would have been willing to bet top dollar on that because the rat was definitely the next one to need taken care of. Wait, what did I just do? Okay, I don't know, man. Because I have 15 hours on lethal and I'm still afraid to enter the facility. Man. No, no. Ooh. Six 3, but afraid of pixels, yeah.
That is what is up. That is what it's all about.
I've been followed again, I just can't see.
Let us go.
I can't see who followed. Thank you to whoever did, though. I'd be willing to bet that was in the broken thing anyway. 43 370. Ah, yes. Thanks for the follow. So it does stay broken forever. Okay. Alright, bro. I saw you on the camera. Just thought, how about I just... no brain today? I should have repaired that camera because he had just been to that previous one. It's whatever. TS. I don't know. Oh! Once again, I think I was a single frame off of calling him to that camera. Unbelievable, dude. Oh my god. Okay, interesting. I have to bust out the handkerchief again. That's interesting. Don't know what happened there, but my face is all of a sudden kind of wet. It's not even the same pimple. Well, ass. So, what? I need to be the man my GF isn't scared for some reason. Get good at not being scared by pixels on a screen. My GF bullies me for it too? Yeah. Okay. So, like, what are you particularly scared of? Right. Let's really dive into this, Puffy. What are you particularly scared of? By the way, if I make a video about this, this is gonna be in it. Say hi to YouTube and expose it for everyone around. Let's see what you're exactly scared of when it comes to horror games, Puffy. Tell it to the group. Biggest fear is probably the unknown. Damn, like, I don't know how to help with that. The unknown, like, as in, like, Schrodinger's Bonnie, you don't know if he's there or not until you turn on your flashlight and either get jump scared or don't. The thing is, if you mechanically understand the game, it becomes a lot less scary. So, for instance, number one, FNAF 4 is a lot less scary if you use an audio equalization tool, which is just in, like, the settings in your computer. You can search a tutorial for that. And if you search a tutorial for how to play FNAF 4, you shouldn't be getting jump scared all that often. So if you become more confident in your own ability to not die and get scared, then automatically the fear factor is only the jump scares you don't expect. Like, just like what was happening here. Like, I launched back in my chair, but I'm still playing this game because I don't expect to get scared that often. I know exactly what's gonna happen and when I'm cooked, until I don't know what happens and I am cooked. So yeah, well, essentially there is something to say about the fact that, yeah, just play horror games more. But in general, a horror game is a lot less scary if you know exactly what you're doing. What about lethal, though? I know all enemies, but I don't know what's gonna happen if I run around the corner. Lethal Company, just play with other people. Like, just in general. Like, Lethal Company is not really a solo game to play, in my opinion. Like, even I still get the heebie-jeebies from being alone in Lethal Company. Mainly because of the Bracken, to be honest. The Bracken is definitely by far the worst enemy in the game. It's not really productive following you around the entire time. No, it's just like more like other people are in the lobby, So you kind of have a sense of like, hey, we're all in this together, more so than just you're playing a horror game and you're completely by yourself. Like, you have a chance to run into something that doesn't want to kill you, you know? Unless you're playing with, you know, someone like Addy or something, he'll always want to kill you. But at least he's a friend, you know? He's known. So I think that's basically it. Just know what you're doing, and for multiplayer horror games, it obviously helps to have someone around. That's basically the advice I can give. Because if your biggest fear is the fear of unknown, then just make everything known. Just simply. Which is by learning the mechanics of the game. Alright, back to it, chat. Now that we helped Puff D. Gonna be back at it again. Let's go. This is proving more difficult than expected. Yo, he's still there, dog. What do I even do? What? I just didn't get rid of him. Like, he was still there. Okay, man. I was literally just downloading Fnac 2 for nostalgia on my old laptop. Just stick around for extra nostalgia. The real Benny 46. I mean, I'm currently doing a version of it called Fnac but better. Five Nights at Candy's but better. So yeah. Hold on. This may seem very old school, chat, but I'm gonna check the sound purely out of curiosity. Not because I don't think I'm hearable, but maybe the game is not very hearable. My Bluetooth was on. Hold on, chat. My phone was doing weird. My phone was doing weird. I don't know who Weird is, but he was probably having a good time. Yeah.
That is what it's all about.
Thank you, SpongeBob. Can't believe I just got the SpongeBob to follow me as well. Like, this stream is kind of popping off. Getting the SpongeBob to follow me? Free Gary. Hold on, chat. Gotta lock in before I can read messages.
That is what is up. That is what it's all about.
I can't thank these people. I'm locked in. Fuck. Yeah, I know what, chat. He was probably in a broken cam anyway. Let me just see what happened. The real Benny also followed. Let's go. Thank you. How do I overcome my fear of Kia? You simply don't. You learn to live with it. SpongeBob's living in an apartment. Damn, times are tough, huh? That's crazy. Man, what happened to your pineapple? Did that shit rot? That's crazy. Rant on about skirts? Nobody's scared of Kia. Talk to her about fashion. Jesus. Talk to her about fashion. You have 4 follows in one stream. Sorry, my friend lives in Iraq, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've heard of your friend, actually. He seems like a chill guy. She's scary. Once again, something I'm not scared of and you are. I'm really finding out a lot about our differences today, Puffy. Oh my god. Try and get her boba? You mean boba tea, or were you just misspelling booba? Okay, chat, hold on. Booba? Get her a skirt. A new skirt. No, but like, what? That's like saying, how do I not be scared of lethal? Install mods. Like, what? I'm gonna do every sound effects that you have. The sound effects are not as loud because the game audio is,
Good news. We can finally be bees. This isn't your world, but we can be bees. This is good news. You can be a bee. You'll live like a bee.
What is booba? You know, like female chest. Okay, chat. I'm gonna get back to it. It's a shame, like, sometimes I just can't thank people for the follows because I'm too locked in. I'm out of points. You farm them by watching, so you know. I guess you're gonna be sticking around for extra good news redeems. Chests like in CS cases? Yeah, exactly that, Puffy. Female CS cases. But worth it? I hope it was. The audio isn't as loud as it is because this game is really loud. So I decreased the volume. Okay. That's unfortunate. I had to choose the fucking broken camera. Like, everything was broken at a certain point, dude. That sucks. I have to move down and start a duplex my guy with Patrick. I cooked, I have a crazy chapter intro, and I completed the first voiceover, and I fixed the left ear bug. I understand it now. W for the left ear bug. But, Buzzer, if you are trying to, like, not imitate, but take inspiration from what I did in the Lethal Boys Quota 10 intro, that video was some performed like hot flaming ass. Actually, partially because of the intro as well. A lot of people actually clicked off from that intro, which you wouldn't believe, but it is true. I've seen it in the analytics. So doing something like that apparently isn't the smartest idea. I'll have to be getting some sleep now. I'll hopefully talk tomorrow. All right, man. See you later, man. It's rude to ask, but do you take fan game requests? As I recently just made one and I would help out a lot. Totally fine if you still not worth to shoot my shot trying to get streamers to play, especially a pro FNAF player. I can't believe I just got called that, man. The real Benny. Which one, like, what fan game is it? I mean, currently I'm working on this one, but I'd be willing to check it out. Especially if it has a max mode. See, then that's fucking epic. Listen, Benny. If your FNAF fan game has a max mode, I'd want to beat that. It does have a nightmare mode. Ooh. Might have to cop, chat. I'm excited for that. We want to see. I'll do one more trial of this. It's actually my first really. I'll go, like, do you have a trailer or anything? It's my first real horror game. Bro's gonna be the verifier. Yeah, I'm gonna be hot on this shit, man. I have a trailer. Okay. You know what? What's it called? We can take a quick intermission. What, like, program does it run on? I'm assuming like some like click team, I guess. Search Super Serious GSMES. Alrighty then. Super Serious GSMES. I'll have to search that. On YouTube? Super Serious Games on YouTube. Okay, never mind then. Super Serious Games, not GSMES. super serious. Super serious games. I'm assuming this is you. Among the Light. Computing horror. Sticks and Kicks. Game and a Boss music demo. Let's go, intermission, let's go. Is it Among the Light? That's right. Yeah, okay, is it Among the Light? Intermission time. Yeah. Yo, actually, that could be a cool sound effect to add, but I'm not sure how many people watch The Amazing Digital Circus in this chat here. That's me and my friend. I make the games. He manages the game, but yeah, it's Among the Light. Alright, chat. We're here. This is the official trailer. It's 25 seconds long. I think I have reviewed something like this before. Well, I've reviewed a FNAF fan game before. I'm not quite sure if anything came out about it. Something is lurking out there. I hope it's someone in my stream. Okay. Yeah, well, I didn't really see a lot. Looks cool. It's you? Hold on, what? Did that just say it's you? Hold on. We're analyzing this frame by frame. MatPat, Oh, for you. I'm scared, Puffy. Just like, come on, man. Not me. I do not know Amazing Digital Circus. Okay. Yeah, I'll add sound effects from memes that basically, like, the majority of my chat gets. Is there, like, a Game Jolt page where I can see about, kind of, like, what it's about, what the gameplay is like? Have you made, like, a gameplay trailer? Something is out there. Yeah, like, okay. Something is lurking out there. Something is for you. Something is waiting for you. What is that? Scary, oh my god. In the description? Among the Light is a FNAF-inspired horror game about a young girl who has nightmares and hallucinations of monsters. I saw the doors opening and such, so this seems like a sort of like 3D style. Oh, you got a Game Jolt page right here as well. This does not seem like it's a clickable link. It says ... in the end. Yeah, gonna have to copy this here. Seems like FNAF 4. Yeah, almost, yeah. AAA style, well, not really AAA, but like 3D style FNAF 4. There we go. It's free. It's out? Among Us? First time I heard you say Among the Light. Among Us. It's out, apparently. Oh, I just got a trophy. 8 years award. Nice. You witnessed it here first, folks. I'm apparently amazing. Yeah, so I'm assuming that's the it that the trailer was talking about. That was lurking outside, waiting for me. I can't believe he's waiting for me specifically as well. Play it? The entirety of my channel wants me to play it. Damn, do we switch the candies grind for this? Me lurking in off chat spamming late. Yeah. That's exactly the monster in this game. Okay, chat, that's right. We're playing it. $145 MB. I'll see what it's like. It's heavily inspired by Five Nights at Candy's 3, so it's ironic how I found your channel. Interesting. It's fitting, honestly. I just, like, immediately download a virus, and it's just, like, in chat. Get wrecked, bozo. I just got all your credit card information. I don't even have a credit card. Wonder if it's on mobile? I assume not. If this is their first game, I'm very much doubting it's on mobile. Took 2 weeks, but I had the idea for years. It took 2 weeks to make? Damn. 2-week FNAF game? Like, is it long? And maybe a really bad demo? It's a demo as well. Did you label it as a demo in the on the Game Jolts page? Because it doesn't look like it. A freak accident of a 11-year-old girl. She starts seeing monsters at night and has to scare them off while on recovery. Sleep is the best medicine, they say, and sometimes the only one. Pretty banger. Yeah, after a freak accident, yeah. FNAF 1 is on mobile. Yeah, but that's because you, as the creator, you have to create a mobile version of your game to be able to actually put it on mobile. Like, that's basically the way that works. So Among the Light probably doesn't have a mobile port. Like, I wish I'd be able to create games myself, man. If I can't play it on Smart Fridge, I don't want it. Yeah, that's the true mentality you should have. I actually made a video on my YouTube channel about how I made it. While it's downloading, you can watch. It's already done downloading. Well, the video on how you made it. Well, I'll first have to play the game, and then I can watch the YouTube video. I'm planning a mobile port if the game gets big enough. Like, how many people have played this game? I want to know how many people have played this game, or am I like patient zero? Right, spoilers. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't want spoilers. Have you successfully accomplished something like you've done today? Hold on, I'm gonna change the stream category real quick as well. Like 700, but no content creator has been like 2 to 3 with you. I'm really proud of it. All right, clickbait time. I'm the first streamer to ever play this. I can't. I have to take a shower after this title. I feel so fucking scummy. Okay, fine. To ever play this FNAF fan game. Yeah. Huge stuff. Put death equals delete. Gotta get that bag if Markiplier plays it. Yeah, exactly. I gotta immediately claim it, you know? Immediately claim the title. Though I haven't seen... Has Markiplier still been doing FNAF fan games? As in his, like, three horror game series that he was doing? No ad? Are people getting ads? Thought Markiplier retired? He's still active, I think. It was MatPat who retired, unless I missed something. But I don't think that I would have missed that. He does them occasionally? Yeah, okay. So, people are not experiencing ads right now. We can get into the game. Markiplier is unk. Literally anybody who's even like a day older than you is an unk, Puffy. In your eyes. We're good to go, chat? We're good to go? Don't pay attention to the background, by the way. There was someone who redeemed it. Someone. I have no idea. Windows protected your PC. Oh my god. Run anyway. I trust this random stranger over the internet. Alright. W's. Chat, welcome to Among the Light. We're seeing it here first, folks. We're gonna be playing this brand new FNAF fan game, and we're gonna be hopefully getting to the max mode. Let's see how far I can get to this. 5 Nights at Diddy's, yeah. There's probably something like that out there, to be honest. Only one person beat Nightmare Mode, but it was way easier in the first patch. So now it's harder? Ooh. What the hell? What? Okay. Before you begin, here's some tips to survive the night. E to exit your bed. Like many I can exit the bed and this won't disappear. Ran out of batteries? Ran out of batteries? Use the extra one placed here, but remember, you only have one for each night. Well, one spare battery, I'm assuming. Like many monsters, this one is afraid of light. Make sure you keep your flashlight on it to scare them away. The monster in the closet? Left click. Okay, I can't left click. Gotta say, the tips are very spaced out. Yeah. Sleeping makes the night go faster, but can be risky. Space to sleep, press E on the bed to hop back in. Huh? Here's some party over here. Make sure you listen for sound and movements. If you can't see, listen. This game will have the new top 1 mode, trust. Yo, chat, might have to cop the audio equalization. I'm not sure what the balance is between jump scare to audio cues in this game. Can I play this game if I'm deaf? I'm not sure. That's like playing FNAF 4 when you're deaf. Hopefully in the future there's going to be a phone guy, but this is just early game development. Damn. We're like hot on the button here. Space to sleep, E on the bed to hop back in. So, sleeping in the tutorial breaks the game. Alright. Oh, I woke up. Huge. Okay. Interesting. No. Okay, it was frozen for a second, but we were back into it. My character just passed out for a second. W scenery out here. Fucking hell. Alright. Let's go. The way that these controls work is kind of weird. So I kind of just got dropped in here. Sneaky Diddy in the closet? Probably. Hello? It's just night 1, so you can get used to the controls. Oh, so there's literally nothing? The flashlight battery drains super quickly. Okay, 1 a.m., huh? Is it 6-minute nights? The animatronics do get a bit freaky at night. 6:35? Interesting. Yo, listen, alright? If any one of you monsters really want to fuck me over, I challenge you to a fucking chess match. 1v1. Okay, my flashlight's dead. Okay, nice. Huge. So, flashlight power really seems to be extremely limited. So what? I gotta get into bed and then sleep. Yo, man. All right. Oh. Oh, man. A criatura. Also, what's up? Funny stuff. Pigeon? Chan, I'm not quite sure what to do about the pigeon. Yo, man. What can I do? Do I just have to walk up to him and close the window? What? The ceiling? Huh? Okay, so I'm assuming I'm only gonna need my flashlight for the guy in the closet, right? You have to, like, put it on him? Like, move it around? Huh? Okay, wait, hold on. So, the flashlight does work for the... Okay, I also just got put into 4x3 mode. Hold on. Is there a way to get back to the, like... Is there a way to get back to normal shit here? No way that works. Yeah, that works. Simply Alt F4. For some reason... Yo. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be able to read this. Hold on. No. It's just guesswork at this point. Oh, wait, we're actually going up? 1287.20? We can go higher than that. Come on. Yep. That's not right. No. Come on, give me one more. There we go. Absolute cinema. You made this? Yeah, Benny made this. So that's your wallpaper. Puffy, just know it's still there. Like many monsters, this one is afraid of light, so make sure to keep your flashlight on to scare them away. So if that is the only way you can actually like get rid of the monsters, if that's the only way you can get rid of the monsters, then I feel like your flashlight's battery should be savored really well. So I think I'll just sleep. Is it actually going faster like this? I'm not sure. Flashlight, you really gotta manage it. I noticed. It's really good for only 2 weeks. To be fair, yeah. Okay, I think that's... So the 1 a.m. thing is probably the monster spawning. One tip I would give... Make sure your flashlight is always in the middle of the screen. As in, like, game dev-wise. Because I feel like this type of flashlight controlling is slightly strange to me. Because the flashlight has a higher sensitivity than the rest of your screen. I just rage quit in Silk Song, man. Like, what the fuck the mist? Simply Elbozo, just come chill and stream. Gooner came. Alright. So 1 a.m. is usually when the baddies came out. What was win in 3 attempts? Okay, so I just need to flash him, that's all. It kind of seemed like... Alright. It kind of seemed like the guy on the left over here didn't... Is everything countered by flashlight? Gotta go. Slightly move it around for better results. Sleep when nothing happens to have fun with it. Get beamed away. Foul beast. Everything is countered by flashlight for simplicity. Yeah. Get beamed away. My flashlight is my ultimate tool. I'm a sucker for flashlight controls, such as this. Nah. Fuck you. Only be this simple in real life. Yeah, I don't really even need to sleep. Though I think eventually it's gonna get to a point where the enemies are gonna be so there that I can't really do much. The sleeping mechanic is probably gonna be a problem eventually. Because it makes the night pass by faster. And I need that extra battery percentage. What about a poisonous flashlight? Poisonous flashlight? Like the beam? You die if you eat it. That's peak innovation right there. Well, these guys are kind of leaving me alone. This flashlight seems to be made out of, like, actual solar flares. For these guys. Hello? I'm cooking, plus Peepo Riot. Do you bite the flashlight if you bite it? Man, Closet Guy... Okay, Closet Guy hadn't shown up for a while. Closet Guy also seems to be clipping through the closet. Interesting superpower to have, not gonna lie. Like, you blind them, bite into the flashlight, and spit poison at them. This is unneeded for a flashlight, bro. You could also drink the poison if you're hungry. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm worried I'm gonna run out of battery mid-counter someone. Mid-countering someone. Perfect. It automatically turns it on as well. Is there like a difference between opening the door with no monster inside and opening the door with a monster inside? Maybe I don't even need to flash him. Maybe that's wasting battery. I'm not quite sure. We talked about this last stream, but what do you think about poisonous brass knuckles? Poisonous brass knuckles, simply unneeded. You know, I genuinely think that flashing the things when there's nothing there doesn't do anything. They are so needed. What if I don't flash the doors when they open? There's nothing inside of there. So I wouldn't need to waste my battery on that. It's 5 AM anyway. Like, I'm gonna make this, but still. Oh, W's in the chat. Oh. Yeah, I was always sleeping in this bed, actually. Wait, it's night 2? It's night 2 again? You punch them, covered in poison, or have a syringe with poison on each finger and sting and punch them. Yeah, W transition. The nightmare never ends. Ah, game. Yeah, so it seems to... Yeah. Seems to be about 1 a.m. now. That's the time when the baddies start appearing. Yeah, so there's definitely fake out stuff. Like, I don't know what's behind that door. Yeah, but, like, it immediately closes. Monster inside there. Oh my god. So, if the window opens and there's no monster, I shouldn't be jump scared when I don't flash. This gameplay is as riveting as Five Nights at Candy's 3. Yeah, you betcha. There's some real thrilling stuff. Yeah, there's fake outs. So I wouldn't have to spend battery percentages on that. But yeah, it's actually an IRL stream. There's nothing, yeah, there's nothing there, so I wouldn't have to flash. We're learning, chat. Thought he was just sitting in... Yo, what? That's unfortunate that my light just broke. $2 a.m. Yeah, I got time. Yeah, so as soon as they detect the light, they should leave. Literally just like an instant flash. Yeah, so that just... There's nothing there. So I can save a lot of battery. Yeah. Okay, okay. I got the meta now. I got the meta. Oh yeah, the prediction. Gotta please the believers, you know? Because of course. Do you have plans for any games after this one? I was playing Five Nights at Candy's 2, the custom night. But I know what I'm gonna do after this. Take a piss. Yeah, I'm gonna like green run this. Fucking 6-7, Puffy. So I'm not flashing that. And there's nothing there. Would you be open to a rather silly suggestion? Absolutely always. Five entire nights with a poorly cropped out JPEG of Jimmy Neutron inside a cabin this time. Holy moly. What a fucking banger sounding game. Yeah, no, like, I don't see myself losing this. So, like, I figured out the monsters leave pretty much immediately. Okay, man. Like, didn't gotta do all that. You didn't gotta make it that close. Yeah, see, like, I don't have to flash that. It's just gonna close. Yeah, so my house is haunted on top of everything else. And look how the monster just phases out of existence. $5 a.m. Pretty fucking clutch. Different Jimmy Neutron game that takes place in a cabin. Well, gosh diddly darn. With a poorly cropped out JPEG of Jimmy Neutron inside a pizzeria. Right. Not quite sure why the light bulb broke, but I'm pretty sure we just win these. Can we get Subway Surfers? Yeah, it's like as soon as you figure out the meta, you know, it's not as riveting. Especially since everything can be taken out by a single flashlight blast. All I have to do is click and they're fucking gone. The sleeping mechanic is also not necessarily needed. Okay, can I still get murdered like that? Well, so I'm now in night 3, but the thing is I actually can't, like, leave the game. You should make a redeem for that, by the way, like Subway Surfers for 10 minutes. That is actually a banger idea. I might do that, Addy. Alt F4. Yeah, we could do that. At first, everybody was just like, "Yeah, play it." The entire chat. Funny, before you got here, everybody was just like, "Yeah, let's play this. Let's play the game. Let's play the game." And now that everybody's seen what it's like, Alt F4's in the chat. We want to see it not get a let's play. I played the game. I'd be willing to give the guys some advice about this. Like, what do we think could be good for this game, chat? Everybody, like, try to come up with some good mechanics here. First of all, flashlight shouldn't counter everything. Make it better, more anime girls. Alright, Puffy's officially out of the suggestion box. What else do we got? Alright, because the thing is, the meta of this game is sitting in a corner, and anytime a door opens, just... Oh, interesting. Flash it like that. Couple times. First of all, remove movement. You don't have to remove movement as long as it has some kind of use in the game. But the meta of this game is literally just stand in a corner and, like, click a door when it opens and then it closes. The sleeping mechanic has no reason to be in the game. There should be an enemy that requires you to move to get it. True. That's true. Keep this style of looking around, but change moving to point and click. Like Google Maps style, like Google Street View. Maybe, yeah. Like FNAF 4. Yeah. Like in Joy of Creation? No. Yeah, like FNAF 4. But I feel like changing the movement of the game would be a bit of a task. That's kind of revamping a lot. That'd be more satisfying than this. Or you could add 2 rooms. Hear me out here, chat. Across the hallway. What about trying to stop multiple threats from entering your house through 2 rooms? And each night you unlock a different room. Hold on. we might be onto something here. Hold on. Have a character that punishes you for flashing them? Yeah. Like Chica from the Joy of Creation type of thing. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be immediate death. Kind of like Wario's 4. I mean, I haven't played that. But the Joy of Creation, yeah. Punish me. See, Puffy, this is why you're not in... This is why you're not with us on the tip department. I'm gonna like send this to the dude. I'm not quite sure. He said that he had to like, what? Was he gonna be right back or was he gonna dip? Because he can use this footage for his gameplay trailer. And then it'll get Puffy123 in chat saying, "Punish me. I'm on substances." Quality gameplay trailer. Like, oh my god. He said, "Gotta go." Never a BRB. Okay, so in that case, chat. Okay, so the light bulb really just breaks at 3 AM. In that case, ooh, that was close. Like, the only reason we die in the game is literally just because of the flashlight not doing its thing. Like, we're gonna green run this. I'm not even, like, halfway through my first battery. Thing is, okay, you could have it be like, oh yes, everybody gets countered by a flashlight for simplicity, but that kind of takes away the stance of the game. It's always when you get someone to play your game that you figure out the different ways in which you can beat it. And I have a feeling that the max mode of this wouldn't be much more difficult than what this is. Like, I can't see this getting more difficult. There's just no tension to begin with. Yeah, the tension was most likely the sleeping mechanic. If you sleep, it's just like, oh, the night progresses faster when you sleep, but, you know, if you sleep, oh, the monster's gonna get you. If you just never sleep and always stay up, you'll always survive, because you counter everything from this one spot. For this flashlight, sure, get rid of some, but there could be someone else who jumps at you at the sight of the light, or like a BB type of thing where they take away your flashlight. They take away like your batteries, and you have to go to the different room to find another fucking battery. Holy shit, dude. Like, god damn, we're cooking. We're actually cooking with this.
Good news. We can finally be bees. This isn't your world, but we can be bees.
A mechanic with no risk is a boring mechanic.
You can be a bee. You'll live like a bee.
The risk with some games, like Five Nights at Candy's 1, for example, doesn't have a mechanic that necessarily adds risk, but it's more like paying attention to one character by proxy also takes away attention from a different character that you have to kind of like take care of. And if that's the case, then that's already better. Really, all of the Fnac games tend to lack risk. To be fair, like, I do think Five Nights at Candy's 2 is a very interesting gaming experience. You can literally just stay on one camera and spam phones. No, what? No, I'm not joking. I beat the game doing this. Wait, how? Wait, how? But what about blank? What about... There's no reason to leave the cameras? But literally blank, though. Yeah, I did play Fnac, but better. Is it different in the main game? The main game is so different. What? Then what's blank like in the main game? Blank is like everyone else. Who randomly roam around and sometimes enter the hallway. Wait, so blank really is just like a... Like Candy and Cindy then? There's no reason to leave cams. You're fucking right. Why ever leave cams? And phones don't break if you use them too much. Oh, would you look at that, chat? Beat Night 3. Yeah, I mean no disrespect to this game developer, but chat. Well, I'll give him the tips, okay, from this one. What timestamp would we give him? Jimmy Neutron? Not sure. I will have to take a piss before I do anything else, though. It'd be fantastic if we could contact the game developer somehow. Like, he was in that. Okay, well, 305. He would join in right after we just got done giving him a bunch of tips about it. But I think the multiple rooms thing and unlocking one room per night could pose really interesting. So make the first night interesting enough, at least, you know? 240 to 3? Yeah. We need to find a way to get that guy back in. Or at least contact him. Maybe I could put a comment under one of his videos. Actually, I could put a comment under Among the Light, the official trailer. Though, putting a comment under the official trailer saying how to make his game better seems kind of disrespectful. Hey, chat, let's watch his video about how he made the horror game. He said making a horror game in 2 weeks. You want to watch that? I'm eager. I'm eager to watch it. Hold on. That was the video, by the way. That was still the video, by the way. Let's make a 20-minute video trashing on it and telling the viewers to harass the creator. This is a very good idea. Yeah, banger. Harassment.
So yeah, I kind of made my first horror game, and I know that's not like
type shit
expected from a kind of shitpost channel, but I am a somewhat...
Oh, hey, what's up? Perfect timing.
It was made in 2 or 1 week, I don't know.
2.5 weeks, but for views, I'm gonna say 2 weeks. Alright. Evo quiet? Yeah, it is kind of quiet. Though we got more Undertale music to vibe to, just like the last tutorial we watched.
And Game Jump. And for the 5 people that are still watching this video,
yeah, that's me.
As some of you know, FNAF is one of my favorite games. And specifically, Five Nights at Candy's 3 of the popular fan game series Five Nights at Candy's heavily inspired this project. So then I sketched out this map, as you should be seeing on the screen right now.
Gonna make sure the house isn't sucked by the black hole in my yard. You go do that. Funny stuff.
Known as Unity Asset Store. And then I made a basic time manager script, which basically just copies FNAF's time system. Then I actually had a great idea. What if the player instead of just waiting around for the monster to show up, has to sleep through the night. Which I think adds a pretty good extra challenge to the game. With the game plan done, all I had to do was, well, make the game. But first we need a monster. So...
Yeah, interestingly enough, Benny... I'm interesting and we'll be writing it down. Yeah. Interestingly enough, Benny, you said, yeah, what if the player has to sleep through the night?
For the monster to show up, has to sleep through the night.
You don't have to sleep in the slightest. I played the first 3 nights of the game and didn't sleep a single second. I was basically just standing in a corner, click, click, when a door opens, and then the monster just leaves. So, yeah, the sleeping mechanic seems pretty good. I remember Final Nights 3 doing the sleeping mechanic, very fun game. Yeah, the thing is, if you want players to sleep, you're gonna have to make them sleep. To be fair.
Which I think adds a pretty good extra challenge to the game. With the game plan done, all I had to do was, well, make the game. But first we need a monster. So I downloaded a monster.
Benny, you can use my VOD footage, by the way, for any future content you might make on this game. We are the challenge maxing. I'm genuinely eager to see this game improve from this point on forward. Because me and Chad, we had visions, okay, while you were gone, alright? Like, I'm not sure if I scroll up in chat a bit. It was just tips like, okay, so the thing is, yeah, this has potential. The thing is, right? So you can counter everything using the flashlight. Hold on, when I first started, you only could sleep. Then I thought it was too hard, didn't want to be mean. Right. No, we purposefully excluded Puffy from the idea process because the only thing he said was anime girls. This could be the next top of new page on Game Jolt. We have visions here, okay? That's all I'm saying. Oh dear lord. Okay, we'll hear out the rest of this video here. And I'll comment on it, possibly using the tips we got.
Can you guess the freaking guess? What's it called? Yes, the Unity Asset Store. So I placed the monster down, and then I named him Grimace. I don't know why I chose
Grimace!
that name, but that's his name. Then I made a script for Grimace, which basically checks if a flashlight is on him in 3 points of the room. And now since we have something to actually fight against, I worked on the room a little bit more. Also added some slight UI so you can see how much battery you have left, and also you can walk around. So you may think the game is done, and I could have technically shipped it like this, but it would have been really boring. So then I added sound effects and a bunch of
You think so?
random events, 4 more nights for the player to have, a nightmare mode, which is basically the difficulty cranked up to like 100, a basic tutorial to explain the controls, a menu so you can actually access everything properly.
You can't, once you enter the night system, you'll never escape. As soon as it turns 6 AM, you just get put back to 12 AM on the next night. I've noticed the difficulty getting harder, so it does. This is my real game. I wanted to ship like a real game, so I'm open to any suggestions. Absolutely. Gotta love those random events and Easter eggs. Yeah, the random events I think were just the sound effects that I was then mildly distracted by. I heard a sound effect, I would flash, notice nothing was moving, and then turn my flashlight off.
Stars you can get 4 different jump scares, proper end credits to fake out the player, a secret Dark Souls boss with and then spent 2 days figuring out why it wouldn't load the Unity file. Thanks, ChatGPT. Anywho, the game's
What?
done. Now the only thing left to do is to get somebody to play.
Ground Zero, so anything you can change this game. Lamau, the fate is in your hands.
You know what's crazy?
We finish each other's
Denver,
sandwiches.
Colorado. That's kind of crazy how like the the flashlight moves not in the center of where you are. I wish I could.
Oh, so that was like a good thing?
We're good. I wish I could fall asleep that quickly. You could maybe have like the flashlight in view, and there's like a battery bar on the flashlight, right? Oh, ah, oh.
Was that him dying? What? From what? Wait, what did he die to?
There's like 5 nights in the nightmare mode.
5 nights? Oh, I'm aging, bro. Is the game gonna break when it like? Oh.
Oh, that was one of the random events, yeah.
Difficulty of this game like infinitely scalable.
Yeah.
So I'm probably cooked right now.
Oh, that's okay.
No wonder I'm cooked, bro.
Yeah, the difficulty of this game does not seem infinitely scalable. I feel like there's a limit on what you can do. Because, like, the thing is, you get... Even if every single door opening was a monster, and every single second that there is no monster, the monster will then open another door. So, essentially, the monster will open the window, you flash, then the monster closes the window, then as soon as it's closed, it opens the closet or the window again. Stuff like that. I feel like even if that were to be the case, all you have to do is, like, tap, tap, and then the monster goes away, and tap, tap. Like, quickly flash, and then stop flash. Basically, turn on and off your thing would still be beatable using the strategy I was using. In the sense I meant, like, you could crank the AI way more. Yeah. But, like, I don't know if you saw my game. You weren't there when I was doing the gameplay, but I was standing in, like, the... next to the bed, like left next to the bed, where I could just kind of look around and see everything in one sweep through the room. I'd hear a sound effect to my right, flash the window, and then a bit later I'd hear a sound effect to the center, flash the closet, and that was the entire night. You reckon I'd be a good game dev? No. Just simply.
Night. Oh yeah, night 5. You got it. You got it. Lock in. It does seem like you're developing some sort of strategy. I don't know what.
It's audio cues, bro. I just stay asleep, and then if I hear something, I know which way it's coming from, and I just flash my light there.
He died at 5 a.m. Sag.
Are you looking?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Alright.
Oh, spoilers.
So like, what's your final thoughts on Among the Light?
Good. Thumbs up.
Woo! Damn, you just left me like that. All right.
Oh, is this literally the trailer? To be fair, making this in 2 weeks, huge dub. Guys, I think I might be among... I think B might be among the light, true. Oh my god. Okay, okay. So, Benny, if you're still here, I'm pretty sure you are. What types of tips did we have?
That is what is up.
Right?
That is what it's all
Oh,
about.
thanks for the follow. Funny stuff.
Let us go.
Yeah, let us go. Send them all my way. Okay. What did we have? I said something about multiple rooms. So this is like one room. But what if instead of just having one room, because you have this movement mechanic? See, okay, funny stuff suggested we do, or you do, okay? Like, funny stuff suggested you do FNAF 4 type movement, point and click. I said that's probably a bit too much revamping. So, yeah, monsters require you to move, exactly. So you use the moving to your advantage and you make the player go to multiple rooms maybe. But the rooms unlock per night. So you get night 1, you have 1 room, or maybe 2. And then every night you unlock a different part of the house that you then also have to defend. You know? And then you can still have the sleeping mechanic, just in a different way, if that makes sense. I'm not entirely sure. I'm recording just so I can remember. The demo was... this will all be up on my VOD's channel anyway. The demo was point and click. One of the playtesters suggested that definitely add more rooms for each night. I mean, exactly. Yeah, it just seems like the natural step to go to at this point. Like, more rooms in general, right? Add more rooms for each night, a different part of the house, as well as add characters that can be that can be countered in a different way than just the flashlight. Either that or have something punish the flashlight in a way like, if you've ever seen it, The Joy of Creation, like Chica from The Joy of Creation, where if you like look at her during night 1, that is like the bedroom thing, if you look at her, then she'll jump scare you, but she won't kill you, that type of thing. So like either that or, well, I mean, definitely add other mechanics as well to counter certain types of shit. You know, because I'm pretty sure there's 1 monster in the game, but if everything can be countered by just the click of a flashlight, and sleeping isn't mandatory, then you kind of get an experience like what I had, which is just stand in a corner and constantly flash the monster in different spots of the room. And what else would we have, right? Later, if you want now, we can hop on a call and write down, send it to him later. He's recording currently. It's the chat above yours, Addy. Hold on, let me see. Let me scroll up in chat. Let me see what we got. Trust me, add a mechanic where you have to destroy the multiverse every house, every hour. Trust me, add the multiverse. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Okay. The atmosphere cutting out and the light breaking is pretty cool. Good for increasing tension among the multiverse. Add a god and do a Hollow Knight boss fight. I'm kind of an unk to FNAF fan games. I know about all them old ones, like The Joy of Creation. My new character actually punishes the player, basically steal your battery like Balloon Boy. Exactly like what I said, bro. Actually crazy. I said that somewhere along the lines as well. What else do we got? I think that was basically it. Like, add other rooms per night, maybe. And then the max mode can be other rooms as well. It's just, you on the ball. It's gonna be in the next update, hopefully. Huge. I'm waiting for it, alright? Let's see what we can get out of it. Because the thing is, let me think about some other stuff as well. It would make balancing the game kind of difficult. If you're going to be adding different areas to the game, then it's going to get slightly difficult to balance probably, because like right now, like it's simply like you have a few seconds to flash the monster, and if you don't, then you're dead. But when you're in the complete opposite end of the house and there's a monster over there that wants to get in, you should still either have the player get notified and have time to make it to that spot in the house, or have it so that them getting into the house doesn't immediately mean death. It just means something that you have to then do in order not to die, which can meddle with other monsters as well. So in a sense that if a monster gets into the house with, like, through the window, and then you hear the window open, the monster's inside, what you have to do is, like, you have to hide in the closet or something, wait until he passes by, but during the time that he passes by, you can't deal with other stuff, you know? If I add new rooms, only thing is balancing. Each room would be challenged to make it fit with the bedroom right now. Yeah, but I think it would be worth a try, definitely. And I'm not quite sure, like, the sleeping mechanic does seem cool, but it's just not mandatory to do. A Fredbear laugh, Lamau? I mean, that type of stuff, but more obvious. That type of stuff, but not the Fredbear laugh. It is definitely a thing on my list, though. Yeah. And, like, is there a custom night in the base game right now? Or, like, is that going to be added? Or is it just nightmare mode? Maybe even a challenge mode, you know? Okay, it's raining super hard outside. I was just wondering. I don't think you guys can hear that on stream. It's fucking loud as hell. There's definitely a thing on my list. There's no custom night, but possibly more challenges like FNAF 4. Yeah, okay, so like that. Yeah, honestly, looking pretty good. Looking pretty spicy. I think that should add a good amount of stuff to your list. Okay, so I wouldn't want to be, like, advertising or anything, but I'm totally gonna be advertising and say to, real quick, click all the links in my about section on Twitch, or I guess in the description for VODers, but you can get to my link tree and you can find my VODs channel through there. This is gonna be on my VODs channel. So you can just search in the VOD and on my part, you're allowed to use the footage in like a video you might make about this. If you do. I'll sub to your YouTube if you have one too. I have a YouTube channel and a VODs channel, but it's all in my link tree. Blind mode, deaf mode, aggressive mode, no sleep mode, 1000% jump scare volume mode, max mode, trust. Oh my god. Man, funny stuff. Like, you are now saying stuff that makes Puffy's suggestions seem rational. Because what in tarnation? Yeah, just like Benny, everything's just in my link tree. Add a single magenta pixel in the top left. That's gonna bring it to the top of the charts. Oh my god. You know, chat, you know what's funny? I said I needed to piss about 45 minutes ago. I still do. It's crazy, isn't it? These are great ideas, though. I love that for you. Man. That sucks. Holy shit. Alright, buddy. Really? Make it disappear at random intervals too, so people think they're going crazy. Whenever it's out of view, you can make it disappear. Just, oh yeah, hallucinations could also be a thing you could add. Like, sure, the fake out thing was okay. How I'm going about this is, I want this to be good, and every comment means something good or bad. I mean, fair enough, to be honest. It's obvious, like, so you're gonna continue doing this then, right? I'm assuming so. make people look schizo. Yeah, just add one thing in the game no one can place, just random, some fucking like little painting or something, and it just disappears when you stop looking at it, and then it reappears. There's a 1 in 10 chance for the game to crash upon beating a knight. And then make sure it doesn't save. Now that is W game mechanics. Every Among the Light is personalized. Yeah. Of course. At this point we're just adding random shit onto it now, but I feel like the before, like pre where funny stuff said the blind mode, deaf mode shit message, I think everything before that was pretty good. Besides for anything Puffy said. I'm not quite sure if he's still here. But yeah, looking pretty spiffy. I shan't fib. Like, also I still have to piss. It's kind of diabolical, actually. I might just have to do that. Might just have to cop the piss. Explode the bird on the window, yeah. Found this channel off your comment, says one person in this video. Video James, Among the Us. Okay, we're gonna need to add some quality to this comment section here. You got to night 5 yet? No. We kinda just like Alt F4'd at the end of night 3. Because it didn't seem like anything was gonna change. Unless it was. But I'm not like... I feel like if you'd see the way I played through the first 3 nights, you'd probably get my perspective on that. There's new stuff in night 4. That's wild. What? Why? Like, the exact fucking night that I decided to say, okay, doesn't look like anything's changing, and then something's gonna change. Because, of course, 1 in 10,000 chance at the beginning of the night, if successful, the bird will just blow up a random hour. Blow up at a random hour, yeah. It's like the fucking diamond meme. It's crazy that I don't know the diamond meme. I'll add knocking over the bird. Night 4 is usually the night where stuff stops getting introduced. Actually, though. Like, if you take it into account, like, usually in FNAF games, stuff stops getting introduced after night 4. Or at night 4. That's actually real. Like, FNAF 1, FNAF 2, FNAF 3, I think, as well. FNAF 4... Well, there was obviously night 5 in FNAF 4, and then FNAF 4 was just different overall. Sister Location was also different overall. But for those 3 first games, as well as I think Five Nights at Candy's the original, if I remember correctly, that shit was all like stuff just stopped being introduced after 3 nights. Nightmare mode does have the freaky shit. Oh boy. Freak maxing. Sweet Jesus. Hold on, let me log on to my main for some real quality here. Hold on. Now, what do I comment on this video? I mean, I feel like I've already said everything that I want to say.
Finally, bees. This isn't your world, but we can be bees. This is good.
Just drop that in chat.
Be a bee. You'll live like a bee.
Just that whole sequence. Just drop that in the comments. Something like I see potential, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I just commented I see potential type shit. Okay. I'm gonna try my best to work on this when I'm not doing school. I'm eager to see more of this. What channel would you post an update on this on? Is it just The Real Benny? So go ahead and subscribe to that then. Probably The Real Benny, yeah. Well, there we go then. I post random shit. I'll tune in for the game updates. Alright. Remember to like and subscribe and follow and turn on notifications and give a blood sacrifice and comment and yeah. Yeah, huge. Okay. Well, that's about that then, chat. I feel like I'm done for today, honestly. Of course, hydrate. You know, I've had to piss for the past hour, but, you know, whatever. Probably subscribe to Super Serious Games for actual game. You can turn off the Real Benny notifications. Yeah, but I'm more looking like the update video here you made was relatively W. But I'm gonna Super Serious Games. Super Serious Games. So what? Turn off notifications for that? So what is the next benchmark in which another Among the Light thing would be? I made that in like 2 hours. Dude, lucky. My videos have now been taking a lot less time, I will say. My Five Nights at Candy's video most likely gonna be out pretty soon. And by pretty soon I mean like probably within like the next week. Possibly next Thursday. Not tomorrow, but possibly next Thursday. As in, like, it's either gonna be released on next Thursday or any time before that. So, yeah. And, you know, while I'm here, chat. Hold on. I'll turn off notifications for this, then. Probably a month school sucks, but I can work on it on the weekends for updates. Alright. I'm eager to see new stuff. Okay, now that I'm here as well, I might as well start my outro ritual. Patches will be more quicker. I hope so. Anyway. Chat. Everybody here. Go ahead and press all the links in the description for VODs or in my About section on Twitch. It'll send you to my link tree where you can go ahead and follow or subscribe to my YouTube where I post some banging content. Join my Discord for updates on when I stream, what I stream, and video updates and all that type of shit. And VOD's channel for you, Benny, if you hadn't already done that. And obviously other socials as well. Just in general, all the links in the description for VODers or my About section on Twitch. I will be back most likely this weekend. I'm looking at my schedule off screen, by the way. Yeah, I'll be back most likely this weekend. Like, I just finished my 3-day streaming stuff. So the next time you see me will probably be on Saturday. Thank you for playing the game, though, and all the advices. I'm gonna subscribe. Maybe Nightmare Mode, clickbait. I beat it first. Huge W, bro. Listen, if that gives me the clickbait potential, that'd be peak cinema. I won't lie. Yeah, alright, chat. yeah, I'm gonna need to end. I'm gonna take a piss. Join my Discord for for like getting a heads up on when I stream. And yeah, I'll see. You never know. You never know. Have a good piss. I will. I hope so, actually. I'll see you guys when I can. Join my Discord for the updates on when I stream, but most likely going to be Saturday around the same time that this started. Do we raid? Nah. Not even. Honestly, chat, I'm good. Alright, lads. I'll be seeing y'all hopefully Saturday or in my Discord. Whatever. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.